Hello, all. It is me, Echolalia. I'm goth. I stan Jordan Roth. Get used to it. Today, I am breaking one of the strictest of my vows. I may be put into exile, but it must be done. Today, I am talking about a man. I know. It is foul. It is sacrilegious. It is heresy. If you're concerned that I may be falling into psychosis and could be a harm to myself and / or others, that would be a worry that is not true. However, I think putting myself in harm's way as I am today is work that needs to be done. Today, we're talking about Benson Boone, bitch.
Cause it feels so magical.
Benson Boone. I don't know much about him because I refuse to acknowledge most male music acts as anything valid. To me, it is the equivalent of dogfighting. Horrendous, inhumane, creatures putting themselves in harm's way with no self-awareness. The only good male artist is a dead one, and that's why I listen to classical music. Despite all of this, backflipping Benson is the sleep paralysis hallucination infiltrating my sacred space. And the night hag, she's been complaining. Every time he pops up here, I have a full body visceral reaction. It's like the girl in The Exorcist vomiting up that green goo. My head spins around. I tell a priest that his mother sucks cock in hell, and she isn't even good at it. It's a whole thing. Because of this, I felt like I've had to think of a more creative solution to my ailment. Because clearly, Benson is not going anywhere. And I know. I'm not alone. I feel like most things about his music, costumes, persona, character, religion likely have already been said. Still, I am gonna say some more. Benson Boone to me has the vibes of an ugly dog. Like, have you ever seen a dog that you just did not vibe with? Its eyes were too popped out, it was too inbred, so it was wheezing and snoring. Its beehole was like a little too on display. It didn't look cute to you. In fact, it made you feel a little disgusted. Like, it's a dog, so you should like it, but you just don't. Like, he can lick my hand if he wants, but he's not invited inside my house. And if you try to get me to dog sit him, I'd refuse point blank because there's a high chance it would quickly devolve into a telltale heart situation. So I run, and I hide, but it follows. I've decided that I need a coping mechanism. If I can't get rid of it, what else is there to do? Radical acceptance, opposite action, problem solving, building mastery. I decided I'm gonna help him out. It's gonna be like a Clueless type of situation. Although the best I think we're gonna get to is Jack and Jill by Adam Sandler. I know I'm being really negative, but I'm preparing for the worst, and hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. A man hasn't pleasantly surprised me yet in my life, but maybe this will be the one. Also, I'm going to organize all of my recommendations into an internet-friendly numbered list. This is top 10 ways Benson Boone can fix himself. But before I get into anything, I have a quick word from our sponsor.
Which is me, Echolalia. Echolalia, You Will Never Be Famous is the music album I just released. If you're a goth bisexual she-they, it's for you. Anyone else can try and listen to it, although I hate you. But go for it. I appreciate your effort in this fearful time. It features a Demi Lovato La La Land cover, but for people who have smoked a cigarette. Anyways, the album title is relevant to this video because me, Echolalia, Because Echolalia, is not famous. But Benson Boone is. And he kinda sucks, so what's up with that?
Okay, back to the topic at hand. First thing Benson Boone can do to fix his public image is he needs to do a gay kiss with tongue. I'm sorry, I'm not personally into it, but at this point, it's a gesture of good faith. Like Madonna and Britney, but worse, more musky. He needs to do it with another male artist, and there is only one who I think would suffice. Troye Sivan is not the bottom I'm thinking of, but rather Sir Elton John. Yeah. Definitely. My reasoning for this is Benson is likely appropriating Elton John's gay little outfits from back in the day. And even if Benson pretends to like half come out or whatever by saying Harry Styles is hot, he's been acting newly out gay cringe for far too long, and enough is enough. Also, Elton John is kind of like a Republican's gay, so I don't think it would damage Benson Boone's large white supremacist conservative fan base that much. Do a duet rendition of Don't Go Breaking My Heart, then make out. I mean, he can do more if he wants to, but at this point, I feel that it is the bare minimum. Number 2, Benson Boone should dabble in an obscure cult and then leave it and go on a press tour talking about all the trauma that it caused. I know he's Mormon, or pretends to not be Mormon, but like definitely is. Regardless, he needs to redirect the public's perception of this association. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is proving to show that Mormonism isn't chic and also isn't fun. Too many rules. Like the soda thing is kind of quirky, but we have Delta Work already covering that. Now about the specific cult. Scientology is too mainstream and played out. Corny. Gwen Stefani already jumped on the MAGA game, so that's out. Maybe Happy Science, which is a cult founded by a Wall Street broker that's pretty big in Japan. They produced anime all about their little cult. Benson Boone can make a little splash of it here. The important thing is that he doesn't stay in it long enough for idiot ChatGPT brain poison tweens to follow in his footsteps. A quick 1 to 6 months to a year max. Then podcast press tour. I'm talking Call Her Daddy, Sup, maybe Celebrity Memoir Book Club, InfoWars, Sibling Rivalry, really anyone that would take him. Bro podcasts would probably not be worth the time because I don't think weird libertarian men go to concerts. It's too cucky. Like looking at another man for a few hours. Cringe, embarrassing, gay. Number 3, Benson Boone needs to renovate his living space. I've seen the videos. It's dire. It's giving Silicon Valley fascist-nista core Mark Zuckerberg bussy flop house. We need to gut it. Turn the wigs around, and I think the only suitable place to do so is on season 3 of Trixie Mattel's show, Trixie Motel. I think Trixie would be a supportive presence. And by a supportive presence, I mean put him in his goddamn place. Read him. Make uncomfortable gay sex poop jokes. Talk in a Swedish accent. All the fixings. I think the trauma of this experience might, and this is a big might, result in him having some semblance of a personality. It's a low success rate, like maybe 15%, but I think it's truly all we have. I mean, his main personality is having a porn stash and doing flips. His brand is 8th grade boy, and we need to try to plus that up to at least sophomore high school. I think it's also very important in all of this for Benson Boone to attempt to get into Trixie Mattel makeup on camera. You might say that that's a humiliation ritual. And you would be correct. Number 4, Benson Boone should record a cover of Miley Cyrus's hit song off of her Meet Miley Cyrus album, East Northumberland High. I unironically think that this is one of the best songs ever written. And it would also influence Benson Boone's music in a positive manner. Rock and roll. Number 5, Benson Boone should go to rehab for a made-up addiction. Being addicted to drugs and alcohol is kind of a bummer, and also played out. Thankfully, I think society is growing out of viewing that sort of crash out as a circus and is responding with a little more concern, at least for someone in Benson Boone's tax bracket. However, it would be exciting for Benson Boone to claim to have an addiction to one of life's more fanciful pleasures. Maybe Nerds gummy clusters, maybe the Deal or No Deal game at Dave & Buster's, maybe buying Diane Keaton memorabilia, maybe Genshin Impact, I don't know. But whatever it is, he needs to waste all of his money on it. Not only that, go into deep debt, max out credit cards, take out fraudulent loans, like Lindsay Lohan level shit. Then Oprah can come in, bail him out, and create a reality miniseries trying to help him get his life back together. Benson Boone can have a full breakdown on camera, but it will end somewhat hopeful with Benson Boone announcing a new reality TV series, Benson Boone's Beach Club, in which Benson Boone sex traffics 10 hot 20-somethings at his beach club in Mykonos. Number 6, become a hobby horser. If you don't already know, hobby horsing is a sport where the athlete competes in equestrian events, but instead of using a real horse, they use those toy broom horses that kids play with. I think it's amazing, revolutionary, iconic, but hobby horsing is often the butt of every normie's joke, which I personally am deeply offended by. In my opinion, people making hobby horsing jokes suck and are terrible people who should die. I think since Benson Boone is already the butt of so many jokes, it would help him build camaraderie with all the people that Instagram Reels bullies. Kind of when they go low, we go lower, and foster community, build coalitions, and unite for a common goal. Internet leftists could never, because they can't really do anything except complain and call people libs and psyops. And also bully trans women. They love doing that. Number 7, Benson Boone should date Taylor Swift. I'm gonna be real, I'm not a Swiftie, despite the fact that I have done 2 Taylor Swift covers and made a video parodying a big internet Swiftie and hand embroidered an I Heart TS shirt and also went to Eras Tour. I was bringing my lesbian assistant, Natalie, okay? And even though Taylor so rudely didn't ask me to be an opener alongside Gracie Abrams and Chaim, I forgive her. However, that's not gonna stop me from commenting on her personal life. And her relationship with Travis Kelce, I think it's time to explore a little bit. Like, I think he lost the last Super Bowl or whatever. I don't know what that means, but I think it's kind of big and he lost it, so flop. So like, where's he going? And how is he contributing to the Taylor Swift brand? If she does have feelings for Travis, I think we could also find a compromise by setting up a poly type of situation. Polyamory is romantic, in a way. And definitely untread Taylor Tory. The tortured swingers department, Taylor's version. I do think that Benson Boone and Taylor Swift dating could end up in 2 ways. The sparks could fly, and it would be ethereal, or they would destroy each other. Either way, I feel like it would be mutually beneficial for both of them, artistically and publicly. And also, after they break up, Benson Boone can go on to date Olivia Rodrigo. And then after that, Jake Gyllenhaal. Number 8. Benson Boone should go to space with Katy Perry. I know, Katy Perry has already been to space, and the internet crucified her for it. But as American politics have shown us, if the internet is getting mad at something, you should just double down until it becomes normalized in society. And unlike bigotry, Katy Perry in space should be normalized. And why not let Benson Boone into the fray? Imagine how many flips he would do in zero gravity. I think it's of the utmost priority of physicists to get him up there. All of Newton's laws will be tested. Moonbeam ice cream. You're so hypnotizing. Infect me with your love and fill me with your blue jeans. Number 9. Benson Boone should say a non-racial slur and come out as non-binary. And now to close it off. Number 10. Benson Boone should kill himself. Just kidding. But actually, for real, he needs to do a Heidi Montag plastic surgery moment. Everything that she had done. Mini brow lift, Botox in forehead and frown area, nose job revision, fat injections in cheeks, nasolabial folds in lips, chin reduction, neck liposuction, ears pinned back, liposuction on waist and hips, and inner outer thighs, buttock augmentation, and of course, a big old breast augmentation. Get those milkies. He needs to get it done all at once and then film a reveal to his Mormon mother. This can be a part of the Oprah Winfrey reality show. Then after that, he will do an interview with Barbara Walters. And then after that, a photo spread in People magazine. And that's it. Those are all the steps I think Benson Boone should take into fixing his public image. Benson, if you're out there listening, I know it seems like a lot, but just view it as a moonbeam ice cream taking off your blue jeans. We all just want you to get better. And if not, please, please pull a Dula Peep and go on permanent vacation.
I know I did community service today, but I still feel icky, like something's wrong. It's almost like Benson Boone wasn't put here by accident, and is in fact a liberal psyop. And who could be nefarious enough to plague us with the swarm of locusts that is moonbeam ice cream? Who do we have to blame? No. 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 But it has to be. I don't want to believe it, but I must. I believe there is only one singular force that could have cursed the pure, putrid evil that is Benson Boone onto this godforsaken earth. And its name. Its name. Joe. Nick. And the other one. Yes, the Jonas brothers. A demonic presence that humanity can never get itself free from. They have dug their claws too deep. And the wound has begun to fester. Their venom inhibits any closure. I will never forgive them for what they did to my girl Demi. And as history moves forward, they've continued to consistently be found at the scene of the crime. Lord and Jack Antonoff affair, Jonas Brothers, Usagi drop, quasi-incestuous manga ending, Jonas Brothers, 9/11. Jonas Brothers. Time and time again, we are consistently fooled. They are an otherworldly, dastardly presence that originally only haunted every second spent at a Macy's or your cousin's wedding. But they've spread. They are an infection of the blood. Society's veins are poisoned, and the entire system of organs will soon collapse. They aren't even authentic cringe, but artifice. A false idol. a mirage that leads you deep into the 9 circles of hell. We are in dire straits. The servant they have sent forth will not rest until all is lost. The end is nigh. And he's singing in falsetto, doing goddamn backflips.
Girls, a confession. I'm sorry to my fans, my followers, my lovers. But I do have a deep and dark confession that is relevant to the issue at hand. I, Echolalia, do in fact enjoy a Crumbl cookie. I can't help it. The Mormon doctrine is so bad, does so much harm, and the Mormon institution is building so much wealth. The cookie is num-num, the texturally and yum-yum, but only the minis, because I'm have a family history of type 2 diabetes. I know. I'm a garbage heathen. But when I was in middle school, I only had Mormon friends, and one time I said fuck you to one of them during a PE soccer game as a joke, and she wouldn't talk to me for a week, so... Forgive me, Mother, for I have sinned. I will make it up to all of you by converting to Mormonism and working as a mule so you can all purchase their sexy, sexy undergarments from me and be the hottest at your next gay underwear party. Anyways, if Mormons come to your door, don't be mean, because that's what the church wants. The Mormon church missionary program is not actually trying to spread the good word, but is in fact purposely trying to trauma bond people of the church. Instead of being mean, show them Addison Rae's new album. Listen to it with them. Ask them what they think. Do a little activity. Make them rank the tracks. Show them the headphones on music video. Ask them why they think Addison is partial to a cheap synthetic wig and why they think she still looks so good in all of them. Okay, so what have we learned today? In my opinion, the lesson is we allowed Maddie Healy to menace about for far too long, and as a result, the men, they got too confident. And as a result, they mitosis into Bensina Booñaña. I understand that the subject matter of this video was diabolical, dastardly, deplorable, and anybody who has made it this far must be worried that this will turn into a ring type of situation. And in 7 days, Benson Boone will come out of your television screen and ask you, why don't you like me? But hold your worries. I am the head priestess of this congregation today, and I will now prescribe you what you need in order to cleanse your aura, and do it in an internet-friendly numbered list. First, take a bath with bubbles. Second, put on aluminium deodorant. Bitch, you stink. Third, listen to the following albums all the way through in this order. I will now list them in an internet-friendly numbered list. Number 1, Virgin by Lorde. Number 2, Princess of Power by Marina. Number 3, Addison by Addison Rae. And number 4, Echolalia, You Will Never Be Famous by Echolalia. That's all. Kiss, kiss. Don't kill yourself. You're too sticky. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña. Bensina Booñaña.